Good morning, or rather, good midnight to you dabblings, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Now then, let's have a quick look. We have got an inventory full of various things, including a bunch of quality fertilizer, and that quality fertilizer is going to be very, very important for us for getting our onions up to gold star. That will hopefully allow us then to progress our cooking a little bit further. Now, yes, we can't really use that just yet. Now, we've got nothing there to use just yet. I guess we're just, well, do we have any ash? Let me just check. Do we have ash lying around anywhere? We do have a little bit of ash, actually. Okay, well, given that, let's go and make some regular fertilizer then. Rather than the quality stuff, we're going to go and make a couple of just regular growth enhancer, so silver quality fertilizer. And with that, I'm hopeful that we should be able to get at least one batch of onions up to gold star quality. It may be a bit touch and go. We may have to kind of alternate. In fact, I think I will alternate it. We'll use both the silver and the gold, depending. There we go. Let's get all of that made. Oh, we actually ran out of peat. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised by that, but okay. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. There we go. And we should be done there. Nice. Now, while I'm thinking about it, we should probably go and have a quick peek down here. Just make sure there are no corpses. Oh, there is. Ah, I'm a scallywag. Truly I am. Well, let's have a look at you then. You weren't much to look at, let's be honest. Yeah, you led a very, very indulgent life, and also you were rotting. So, really, I don't think we have to worry about that one too much. But let me go ahead and gobble down some more food while we work, you know. No doubt, took my gloves off. Goodness, I hope we're wearing gloves while we're doing this work. Before eating our food, you know, we didn't just, like, you know, scarf down a muffin and a vegetable patty. I believe it's a vegetable patty. Let me just double check that. Mushroom patty, I do apologize. We didn't just scarf those down in the middle of the dissecting the corpse. Blood and other various bodily fluids staining our forearms. No. We no doubt took the gloves off. Let's go ahead and drop these off in here, including the bones, the fat. Of course, will come with us. Now, let's grab you and pop you on down here. Oh, even more? That's fantastic. I approve. I approve greatly. Can we set these up? Oh, and it's a little bit of lightning there as well. Marvelous. I actually quite like a little storm here and there, as long as it's not too violent. Though, to be perfectly honest, I'd probably be exhilarated by a violent storm as well. It's just, you know, everything being ruined would be a little bit of a downer, ultimately. Right, well, considering we've got this ash, I'm going to leave the ash here. I think that's probably going to be wise. Let's drop that ash off right about there. There we go. And with the rest of this, let's go and check out what we can do. There we go. Let's pop the blood down here. We're still building that up. We'll drop the fat off in the kitchen and chop up some more slices of meat. There we are. Marvelous. Right. Can we get that baked right away? Thank you very much. Now, with all of that, let's drop that off. Well, actually, I think we may head into town quickly. In fact, yes, let's do that. Let's head over to the Dead Horse. Hello, everyone. Hello, Haradric. I know I've been here fairly recently, but I have a little bit more work to do. There we go. We need to go and speak with our good friend, B-Man. I need to pick up some more wax. Quite badly, actually. Can I take all of that? Please and thank you. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Now, with that done, we're going to go over to the Talking Skull, because, unfortunately, I forgot to do that last time, because I got distracted when the shepherd teleported me over to the dungeon. I wasn't expecting that at all. Right, let's have a look. How much cash we got there? 3 gold. My goodness, I approve. Well. That is very nice indeed. I must say, I really do want to run a little bit of something for Ms. Charm, but it's going to take some more time. I think I would like to take... Let's grab 40 muffins. There we go, that'll do. Alright, with that done, I think we're good. Let's hop on back to Sweet Home. There we are. We can drop off the meat while we're here as well. Okay, not too bad, all things said and done. Now, once again, we'll grab some apples, we'll grab some berries, we will then plant the onions. Now, hopefully we will have enough Silver Star onion seeds that we're going to be able to have a reasonable chance of getting a at least one full set of Gold Star onion seeds, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. I'm going to be honest. I think there's more than a small chance that we won't get enough. So yeah, just temper your expectations accordingly. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's start getting these planted. We'll start off. Actually, yeah, we'll have 1 row of silver. There you go. Same down here. 1 row of silver. And then we'll alternate this row with gold. This way we have the best possible chances. There we go. It's getting a bit dark now. There we go. Now the rest of this gold, we're probably going to want to take up to the... Oh, thank you very much for my donkey. We're probably going to want to take the rest of this gold fertilizer up to the vineyard, I'm thinking. Now... As for the onion seeds, we've actually got we've got more than enough. Okay, we've got a lot of onion seeds that we can process here. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm very, very glad for it. If we can get all of these done, then that is going to be absolutely grand. Maybe I should also go to the effort of upgrading one of the zombie farms. Damn Dragon Blast. I planted the wrong thing. Oh well, something else is getting uplifted then. I guess that isn't so bad when you think about it, but it wasn't quite what I expected. There we go. Unfortunately, when you're planting things in this game, it's a little bit hard to predict which field you're actually going to be using. It seems a little bit askew. Right, there we go. Now, can I upgrade this? I can. So let's go ahead and upgrade that one straight away. There we go. Oh, wow. That is unfortunate. I was expecting to be able to upgrade that without that cancelling out what we were working on. That was unexpected and unappreciated to boot. Oh, well. We'll go ahead and we'll make a bunch of onions then. But that was definitely not quite what I was looking for there. Oh, well. You live and learn, I guess. Right. Let's... gobble down a little bit of sauerkraut. There we go. And then a speed potion. And get back down here. Actually... No, let's go and drop off the fertilizer up here. We'll see what we can do. It is going to be Pride Day in just a moment. We do need to take care of that, but we should be okay for the moment, I think. There we are. Now, let's have a quick look at you. What have we got? We've got, actually 2 silver stars. Okay, not bad. And 2 silver stars there as well. Okay, not bad at all. All things said and done. Oh, that shouldn't be there. Well, I guess it can be, I suppose. Not quite what I meant to do, but sure. Right, with that done then. Now, are you set to make anything? No. I can have you making the Gold Star grapes on infinite, though. My bad. There we go. And we'll swap this over to Silver Star Fertilizer for now, while we continue to try and uplift the hop seeds. There we go. And we're going to have to go through all of these, I fancy. Yeah. There we go. Thankfully, it's fairly easy to do. But while we're up here, I suppose I might as well take down the crop waste as well. And the peat, thinking about it. Since the peat will be very useful for me to work on. Ooh. You know what? I think as much as having that peat to make some more fertilizer would be useful, I think it is worth leaving it up there for now. I'll take some sticks up in a little bit, and we'll expand out the vineyard so that we can continue to get all of the crops uplifted a little bit faster. Okay, now all of that is said and done. Let's quickly get ourselves down into the mortuary. Pop the new corpse on the rack, on one of the pallets, that is. There we go. You can go ahead and hang tight there. And with that done, let's go and make the candles that we're going to need. Now, I would have liked to have gotten to this a little bit earlier. It was pointed out in the comments that maybe I should try and make the candles before the day of the sermon, and that is, yeah, you've got a point. Yeah, not going to lie. You've definitely got a point there. That said, we're going to need some more white paint. So let's go ahead and see if we've got the materials for that. White paint. We've actually got electric powder and water that we could use. We've got loads of white powder. But let's go ahead and just... Wow. That is kind of crazy. We can make oodles of white paint using alcohol and slowing solution. We're not going to have any issues with white paint moving forward, I don't think. Whereas I would like to keep hold of the electric powder. I think that might be wise to just hold on to for the time being. There we go. Now, let's have a quick look, and we should be able to get... Oh, we are still running out of wax. I guess it's possible we could go and purchase some more. Alright, let's do it. Let's go and grab the last little bit that we can from down here. Hello. I would like to trade once again for 3 wax. It's not a lot. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel the offer. But it will help out. We'll also hit up my own hives, see what we can do. On the way, though, let's just park ourselves over here at the mill. I get so tired without any work to do. I know. But soon we'll get everything sorted. Actually, we can just straight up buy the hop seeds now. So, I see no reason not to. Let's go ahead and just buy all of that. There we go. And in fact, I can just buy the hops, but I prefer to just grab the seeds myself. For the time being, we're just going to stick with the seeds. But sadly, it doesn't look like we can help out with that mill at the moment. I would like to, but it seems it's going to be a little bit further along for us. Well, let's go up and check on the hives, and we may yet have enough wax to get all of the candles that we're going to need for today's sermon. But I definitely need to get a little bit more on top of buying wax frequently. I'm not going to harvest the berry bushes this time because we're running a little bit late and we don't get that much wax per hive either. And yes, I was quite aware that I had left one of the hives last time. I just didn't feel it was that important for me to go back for it. There we go. Though now I'm out of wax, so really that was a mistake on my part, wasn't it? There we go. Now it's midday. I think it is high time for us to return to the church and see what we can do. Let's get down there. Now, with all of this done, should I go for a different prayer? I'm wondering, should we perhaps go for the commerce prayer? I'm not sure we need that right now. I think still collecting the faith would be better for the time being. I think that may well be a better option for us. We can go ahead and drop you off there. In fact, we can drop off the honey as well. We will eventually turn all of that into muffins, sure, but right now, no. Right, we're going to... Oh, no. Do we have enough incense? I don't believe we do. Oh, dear. That is awkward. Additionally, I believe we may actually be... Yeah, I'm not sure we have the means to make the freshener. Let's have a quick look. What is required for that? It's not there. No. Flavor enhancer there. Or was it? Let's just double check. I think it was a pink solution, wasn't it? There we are, freshener. Okay. We do have enough. Alright, we should be able to get everything going. There we are. Get some incense. Alright, we're sorted. Now let's grab the prayer on our way past. Yeah, we'll just go with the prayer of faith for today, I think. Let's get everything set up. There we go. Oops. Much better. And the same over here, no doubt. Much better. I would like to upgrade the confessionals to the better versions. On that note, upgrading the incense to the best version would also be very nice. Now that we've got an advanced alchemy workbench, there is no reason why we can't. Let's go ahead and have a, well, I guess, a night sermon once again. Not too bad. Every single candle is beautiful. And some nice incense. Not amazing incense, but, you know, it's there. Certainly not enough to stop our church being great. There we go. Marvellous. But we can make it greater. And we will endeavour to do that. Perhaps today, we'll just make a bunch of new grave decorations. Oh, look at all that faith. Oh! Oof. We'll make a bunch of new grave decorations and study those. And with that knowledge, we will then be able to make... we should be able to get enough faith skill points that we can get the improved... rather pheromones. Improved incense. Also the better confessional. And maybe even the shining of faith, actually. Oh, that being said... Yeah, we definitely need to go and set all of those up, I think. Thank you ever so much. I approve. Right, well, let's get on our way. Now then, awful lot of faith was available there. I'm going to keep that with us. And the reason why I'm going to keep that with us is I do believe that the other gravestones are going to require faith to make them properly. Yes, that seems quite likely. So let's hold on to all of this for now. Let's go and drop a few things off, though, first. First and foremost, let's go and drop off the hop seeds. And just check how many hop seeds we've got of gold. I don't believe we have enough, sadly, but we don't have any of gold, actually. So yes, we definitely don't have enough. Double, sadly, really, on that one. But that's fine. We will get there. We will get there. But now we want to have a look at some of these other gravestones. For this, I'm going to need you to move. Please and thank you. Right, so the ultra snazzy gravestones. We can just use pieces of marble and polished bricks of marble to make some very nice grave fences. We need gold jewelry for these and some very nice statues. That is big old nope, I'm thinking. But how exactly does one polish marble? Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's just using a chisel. Okay, well, that's perfectly fine by me then. Let's go ahead and make a couple of those. We're going to need... Well, let's get 4. We're at least going to need that many. I mean... No, we can't even do it. Wow, that takes 3 gold statues. My lord. That is above and beyond. And then we're going to want one of these, and one of those. There we go. Studying all of that should give us enough to make quite a bit of progress in our studies, I fancy. There we are. To be fair, it's a decent amount of work we're doing here as well. There we go. And I believe that these may actually be useful for a few of the items that we have in the graveyard. There we go. Okay, let's quickly have a moment's respite. Clear our mind. There we go. And now let's go and study these. There we are. See what we can learn from them. There we go. Alright. Oh, do we have enough? No. Sadly, no circumspect for us. Oh well. It's fine. We'll make do. Do we not have them with us? Oh. Well. I have either said... No, we haven't made those before. So you can't study them. Well, that is quite wretched. Okay. Well, alright then. We can work with this, though that is quite frustrating. We can work with it. Let's drop these off then for the here and now. We've already studied these. Yes, it doesn't even have the study complete option there. That is most vexing. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at the graves and find any that require... Oh, you could be improved. Let's go ahead and remove this stone fence then, and replace that with something a little bit better. That one gave 3. Have we got one that only gives 4? No. No, we do not. You're going to have a much better grave than you strictly require. That's fine. What about down here? Any of these? Yes, this one could do with a better one as well. There we go. Let's get that one improved. You're going to get... you can have the level 6. There we go. And... Oh, I'm pretty certain there was one other one. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Really? Okay. Well, I guess that's the case then. We'll just... Oh, actually, no, we've already dropped it off. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some of these stone fences back with me. We're going to break those down into the stone. And then we're going to make our way through the list of stone grave decorations and try and find any that we haven't yet studied. There we go. It'll be nice and easy to do, since you can actually, when you've made the item, you can just investigate what it's like. Though, that being said, I would like to grab these laws. I'm assuming that I can take these. Which bag have they gone into? Have they gone into my... Oh, they have. Fantastic. Right, I would like... Okay. Well, that's not as comfortable as I would have liked, but let's drop some of these in there. I didn't actually want to pick up that many. That's the reality. Actually, I can just as easily drop these off. Let's drop off that many. I would like to take, sure, a full stack. We don't need any more than a full stack. Right, there we go. Now with this open, let's drop these in there. Sure. I think that should be good enough for now. We don't need any more than that, I don't think. That'll be more than good enough. Why did that not go into the right place? I will actually bring 2 stacks, though. Now, let's make sure they've gone into the right location. There we go. We don't want to clogging up my inventory in the wrong bag. Alright. Now then, let's first and foremost take apart these. All 7 of them. Oh, my lord. Mind you, we're going to get some polished bricks back, which is not too bad at all. That's actually quite good, because those are relatively difficult things to make. There we go. I need to keep an eye out for anything that might have the ability for me to study it. There we go. And then that includes the polished brick, actually. No, we've completed the study on that one. That's fine, then. Let's drop these off in here, I think. But now we're going to start separating these out a little bit. There we go. Right, so next... Ooh, actually... Have you been... Ooh, you've not been studied. But you don't give me any spiritual skill points, sadly. Okay. Well, next up, then. We've definitely already studied you. I wish I could see if I had those studies. Gravestone 2? Maybe not. So we'll add one of those. Grave Cross 2 we've definitely studied, yes. Stone Plinth, and probably not. Stone Sculpture, also probably not. Stone Sculpture 2, Probably not. Okay, let's add all of these in there. Very nice. And for the vast majority of these, we're not actually going to require very many resources. So I'm extremely happy about that. Go ahead and make me a good lot of these. I'm going to need them. Please and thank you. Right, let's have a quick look at you. Are you a grave type that I have previously studied? No, you are not. Perfect. I am extremely happy with this. Right, let's finish you off. Another bunch of items. Again, not studied that one. Marvelous. We're going to just work through these for as long as we can until we eventually hit something that we can't make. That would be it. Okay, let's have a look at these. We can't study this. Okay, so because, yeah, unfortunately, because those were added by the DLC, it does appear that those are a big old nope when it comes to actually studying them. Well, that's a real shame. That is a real shame. Okay, well, I need a couple more anyway, and we'll flesh out the selection of items at the graveyard. I mean, that's never a bad thing, I suppose. I need some more polished brick. Let's go ahead and set up a bunch of that to be made. Let's add in 10. And then we're going to want a couple of these carved stones as well. We'll add in 10. Well, actually, that will use up all my polished bricks. So let's make 20 polished bricks. Good lord. This is going to take a long time. I will be back when we're done. That was an awful lot of work. My goodness. But we have got an awful lot of items. Now, the majority of them we're not going to be able to study, sadly. But that's fine. That's fine. We can still work around it. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm actually going to take those berries, those grapes rather. We're going to keep those and make them into more berry pies. Do we have the materials to make pastry dough, though? That is a good question, and an important question, too. We don't. Well, we kind of do, actually. Let's go and grab some wheat. Sadly, our friends at the refugee camp don't tend to make any pastry dough. They just make regular dough. We'll also take the odd 6 there as well. There we go. We're going to be working through it all fairly quickly, so that'll be fine. And also, oh my lord, it feels so bad when I'm walking around without a speed buff. My goodness. Right, now then, we've got an awful lot to work through here. So, once again, I'll bring you back when I'm done. Oh, tonight's going to be a long night for the Keeper. Oh, my lord. We have made so much dough. We've also got quite a lot of water with us as well. I should see if I can drop some of that off. You know what, though? I will take the wheat with us back to the garden. But we should, I'm extremely hopeful, be able to make a good many of these. Oh, well, That said, by good many, I mean one at a time. So no, we're not going to be doing it that way. We're going to be taking this elsewhere. I will leave the water there, though. My goodness, though, it has been a long, long night of just making food, really. I mean, that's not a bad use of a night, if I'm perfectly honest. Many a night I've stayed up cooking, but never quite with the sort of guided focus of the Keeper. I've never just sat there and made X many hundred mounds of pastry dough. That remains something that I haven't yet done. I will add it to the bucket list, though. Right, there we go. Just spend a whole night baking. Right, let's drop off the pastry dough. All of it. Oh dear, where did I put... Oh no, did I leave the berries back? Ah, I did, didn't I? Yes, of course I did. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It kind of is, but it's also not terrible. Thankfully, these corridors down below are nice and fast. I'm not rushing all the way back, simply so that I can use the teleport stone to get back there nice and fast. Right, there we go. Let's take a good many. Let's take a whole stack. There we are. That's a little bit better than what we had before. Right, back to the talking skull. Yes, you did see me just go out that door, and now I'm coming back in through the other door. Don't ask questions, okay? Ah, no. Ah, no! I didn't notice that the last time. I'm back. I have fuel. We're not going to talk about this ever again. Oh, my goodness. On the plus side, I did actually bring quite a lot of fuel back this time. One of the things that would actually be really nice in the game is if you had fuel available in a chest, it just automatically used it. That would actually be a really nice kind of a quality of life addition, in my opinion. I think that would actually be really, really cool. But okay, we're going to... Sadly, we can only make them in batches of 10, even still, but it's better than nothing. Right, okay, so with all of that done, at long, long last, we can now, at least, go back to the studying table. At long, long last. Also, I do believe there's a corpse waiting for us, but we'll go and check that out in a moment. Mostly, we're just waiting for the blood at this point, to be perfectly honest. Right, we're going to need a little bit of extra science. So let's go ahead and break down a bunch of the paper there. Actually, on that point. Oh, another corpse as well. We're going to want... Oh, well, I mean, that makes a bunch of flyers. I kind of want to get more paper, though. Okay, right, you're going to go there. We've got a few too many corpses. Oh, my lord. There's always more to do. I'll leave that there. There we go. Now, with that done, let's go up and... I'm actually going to check one extra thing. Can I make the paper glop? Yes, I can. I can make it out of wheat and a bucket of water. That may actually be really, really useful to do. That may sincerely be useful to do. I think we're going to do it, in fact. Right, okay. Well, you know what? If we wait to do that, let's go and get the wheat and the bucket of water. Now, I'm going to have to get the bucket of water there. Now, this, I think, is the source of some people's confusion with the well. A lot of people told me that when I upgraded the well, it wouldn't mean I could just take out more water than usual, or that the workyard could use the water that was in there. It can, and I can take them out by tens, just water. But if I use this side, I still get buckets of clear water, just like normal. Now, I think that is a consequence of there being recipes that require the buckets of water as buckets of water. So they don't want to take that out because suddenly you'd have a bunch of stuff you couldn't make anymore. And that makes sense. That does make sense. But with this done, we need to go and get white paint as well. All right. We're going to make a bunch of paper. We're going to make it the way that doesn't involve people's skin, no less. Oh, what a wonderful time this is. Let's go ahead and make paper clop. There we are. We will use... That actually does use an awful lot, to be fair. I should have paid some closer attention to how much I was going to require. Okay, we'll see how much paper we get from this. There we go. I'm going to need a little bit of white paint as well. I guess I'll leave the water there, as well as the wheat, I suppose. Let's just grab all of the white paint. I mean, I'm coming back this way regardless, so it doesn't really matter over much, but let's go and get this paper made nice and fast, because I don't want to leave our zombie friend without any paper. They're doing important work, you know. Okay, so just as well, I made 2 of them. We did actually need 2. But there we go. Just 30 paper, just like that. All right, that's quite a nice little process, I'm going to be honest. It's a lot better than having to use human skin. Whether we will completely switch over from using human skin, I honestly couldn't tell you. We're probably not going to be completely switching over. Though that being said and done, let's go ahead and study these. Now, I could go and grab the berry pies. I'm not going to, though. Not this time. No, let's find out how much blue science we get from these. There we go. Ooh, that was actually quite a lot. Very nice. Okay, next up. Another copper story. I mean, it's not great, but it'll do. There we go. And finally, this one as well. Stone plinth. There we are. Not bad at all. Is there anything else we've got that we can break down? No, we're good. Okay, well, fair enough then. That was actually pretty awesome. That was sincerely awesome, in fact. Let's drop all of that off there. It's starting to accrue an enormous amount of stories at this point. If we can do a bit of a better job with creating stories. Oh, there we are. Someone managed to up the game with the Sims. Well done. I'm proud of you. But if we can like uplift the stories by using like one copper story in amongst 2 silver stories to make a note, or rather use the notes to make the story, that may help us get rid of some of those. I think we need to start trying to sneak in slightly higher quality here and indeed there. But there we are. We now have probably enough for us to go ahead and pick one of these. In fact, we're almost enough. I think we're going to go with Superpower of Faith. Pheromones is great. Ooh, we could pick up... Ooh, that is a tempting one. But no, we're going to go with Superpower of Faith, I think. Confessional 2 and the Stone Shrine. Now, is the Stone Shrine out here? Stone Prayer Station. We can definitely look into making a couple of those, but no, that was a shrine, so that's going to be in here instead. Let's have a quick look at what we're going to require for that. The Stone Shrine. Okay, we need two carved pieces of marble. Okay, so 4 in total to replace all of the ones we presently have. We need jointing, complex iron parts, and 12 wooden planks. It's not bad, and it does boost that by quite a lot. The Shrine boosts it by 3, the Conventional 2 boosts it by 2. Still, that is a little bit more complex, but we should be able to get that going, actually. Oh, I did forget to check. I was beams, not planks. So 4 beams, 2 statues, and 4 complex iron parts. We should be able to get those in place. Let's go ahead and take care of that, shall we? Now, it may be the case that the upgraded confessionals will also make... actually, have we got enough beams? Oh, we've got more than enough. Fine, I'll take 40. But it may be the case that the upgraded confessionals will have a better chance of giving us a nice quality story out of them. I'm not sure if that is the case, though, but we can hope. Let's go ahead and grab you. There we are. Now, there we go. 2 of 1. What are we going to require? What do we have? Okay, well, we need... I do believe they were copper, were they not? Let's go ahead and make some copper steel chisels. Copper steel chisels. You know what I mean, okay? This game. There we go. We've got our copper steel chisels now, and we should be able to get... No, actually we need 4 of those, so I should go ahead and make the other 2 as well. There we are. Perfect. Now, let us hope that we can make enough of these. Now, does it use the chisel? I don't believe so. I could be wrong, though. No, it doesn't use the chisel. That's good. There we are. Grab a second. And another 2. Now, thankfully, although it's only 80%, I don't think it can actually fail and give you a not copper statue. I don't think there is a fail state for that. Thankfully. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Now let's grab a bunch of these as well. We'll take 40. Pop. There we go. Right, you know what? That chisel needs to be somewhere else. Let's pop this over here. There we are. Now I could grab... Well, I could grab a bunch of jointing. No, the jointing's made over here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well, I'll set up a bunch of jointing to be made. In fact, let's go ahead and get 20 of these done. It's going to take a little while, so that's probably going to be something that we set up in the next episode. But we'll have some really, really nice, swanky confessionals for the next episode. And I think that's going to be marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We'll easily be able to make the planks as well. Now then, we're going to have to pull down the current shrines. So let me just... there we go. Got everything we need. It was copper. Now, I don't know if it would tell me I couldn't use copper. If I brought in silver, whether it would be like, yeah, you know what, you can use silver if you want. You're not going to get any more prestige out of it, but you can use it. Oh, really? Did that not go through? But I think that... can I... There we go. I think that it will actually require the right material. It has to be a copper statue if you want to build it. It's kind of a potch sometimes, but... I could have one of these there, and I could have a little candle down below it. Oh. Is it possible that I would be able to squeeze in another candelabra there? No, sadly, I cannot. Much sadness. Such sadness. Can we have the wall candelabras? Are there spaces down here? There are not. No. Okay, fair enough. But let's go ahead and get these built then. That is a shame. It would have been great if we could have just squeezed in another candelabra there. But there we go. This is looking very, very nice indeed. Passively, it's at 70. With the conventionals, it'll be at 74. And with the upgraded candelabras, it'll be even better. But I think that's going to be more or less where we wrap things up for tonight. Wow, okay, that's not a bad corpse, actually, save for, sadly, the rotting. But that is going to have to be it for us. I would love to take some time and get all those corpses prepared, but no, I'm afraid we have run out of time for today. So with that, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you'll be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.